Okay, I've literally been thinking about this video idea for about 5 or 6 years now. I was waiting for the right number of guns to buy. Now we're gonna go over some home defense pointers and stuff like that, and I'm hopefully gonna have the video series up by the end of the week, but I'm not gonna upload until all the videos are done. This is the first video that I'm making, and it's the first one that will be uploaded. I may make video 2 or 3 out of place, whatever, but we're going to talk about simple home defense support systems. Now, the first thing you need for home defense is a phone. This is a cordless landline phone, and I also have a corded landline phone. This is a cell phone. Okay, now, they play off each other's strengths and weaknesses, blah, blah, blah. Example, on September 11th itself, we had to use payphones or landline phones because our cell phones were linked to the World Trade Center. And with the World Trade Center down, it disrupted a lot of communication. Okay, when Hurricane Sandy hit, my cell phone didn't work, and my landline phone didn't work, but my landline phone is from my cable company, and there's a battery in there that turns on when the power goes off, and it gives you 6 hours of additional phone time. Also, like, a lot of hardcore home invaders will cut landlines, like the Manson family did. Cutting the phone lines will not affect your cell phone, only your landline phone. Okay? Landline phone, if you pick up the receiver and walk away with it, the burglar knows that the phone is being used, and the burglar can follow the cord, and you have very little reach. Remember season 1 of The Simpsons? Lisa's calling the hotline for the babysitter bandit in the house? Yeah, kind of like that. I know, put that in there. If you have the cell phone, the cordless landline phone, this is in a cradle all day. If I take it out of the cradle, the home invader knows it's out of the cradle being used. So that's a clear signal. Now, cell phones, a burglar can't know your cell phone is in use. Okay, a burglar can't pull your cord on your cell phone to get to you. Okay, so the burglar doesn't know how many cell phones you have. Okay, so you could have cell phones here, cell phones there, blah, blah, blah. But having a landline phone and a cell phone means you'll be able to work one with the other, blah, blah, blah. Okay, very, very, very seldom do you see someone say, I have no phone. If they have a landline phone and a cell phone, the chance of them running out of phones is rare, if not impossible. Okay. Also, one thing you want to know, if I dial 911 on my landline phone, I go to the city police. If I dial 911 on my cell phone, I go to the state police, and I have to ask the state police to be transferred back to my city police. My city police has a special number that we call, and any civilian can know it. It's not a secret number. We have a special 7-digit number we call to go directly to our city police department. And I have to know that because I call for emergency services 5 or 6 times a year. Okay, I do. That's the way it works. So if your city has a special number to call to go directly to your city, as opposed to the state police being bounced back down, know that number. Okay, and you can ask any police officer in your city. You can probably call a help desk or whatever, or call the mayor's helpline, or look it up in the phone book. Okay? You can actually look up my hometown, my police department. You can look up every single phone before the police department. From civilian numbers to detectives division to patrol division to the emergency call center. Okay? Another thing about phones. You dial dispatcher and say, my home is burglarized. That means someone came here, took something, and I want you to send 1 patrolman 5 hours from now. Home invasion in progress. I require immediate assistance. I fear for my life. That tells the dispatcher that there's a serious problem and you need help immediately. Do not allow the dispatcher to hang up until the police have come. Tell the dispatcher who you are, what you look like. I'm a white man. I have brown hair. I have a mustache. I have stubble. I am wearing blue pants with a blue stripe. I'm wearing a white shirt that says Reebok on it. I have Molon Labe tattooed on my right bicep. I have a very dark mole on my left bicep. I have a mole on my cheek. I have a mole under my chin. Now, for me, I would just say who I am, and they know immediately who I am. Okay, I say exactly who I am, and they know who I am, what I look like. Okay, but if you're not me, you have to describe yourself. The reason why is because the police need to know and specify I am the homeowner. The police need to know that you are the homeowner, and that's what you look like. Where are you located? I'm located in the bedroom. Where's the bedroom? Come in the house, make a right, go up the stairs. I'm in the third door on your left. Okay? When the police come to your house, you will not run out of the room with a gun in your hand. You will keep the dispatcher on the phone. If you want to hold your gun, that's fine. But when the police physically enter your room, you have to have the gun down, hands visible. I am the homeowner. Do not shoot. They may ask you follow-up questions. Where is your driver's license located? They may pick it up and they may say, what is your date of birth? Okay. They may point to a closet and say, what is in that closet? The towels. What do the towels look like? What is in that closet? That's liquor. What brand of wine is in the liquor closet? What is in that drawer? My photo albums. What are they? My daughter's 3rd birthday, my wedding, my mother's 80th. Okay. What's in that drawer? My personal phone book for my family members. Okay. Name 3 people listed under S. The reason why they're asking you this stuff is because they want to make sure you are the homeowner. And if you're not the homeowner, you won't know that shit. Another thing we need is a flashlight. Ebomi was giving away flashlights. Multi-gunman won. He had 3, I had none, so he decided to tell Ebomi to give me his. Thank you. This flashlight has a rechargeable battery. I have not had to recharge it since I got it. It has different settings on it, so I can turn it on here. And then I can go bright, light, whatever. Okay. This is invaluable. When there's a blackout, 7 o'clock at night and 2 o'clock in the morning are the same thing. Go to the bathroom. Go to the basement. Go to the attic. Go to the garage. Go down the hall. During the major blackout of 2003, I had not this flashlight, obviously, but I had another flashlight, and I was in the lobby, and guys are coming home, and I had to walk them to their door and shine the flashlight on their freaking lock because they get to their keys. Okay? So I was escorting guys with a flashlight. You can escort your neighbors with a flashlight. You can go to the backyard with a flashlight. Bath them in the event of a blackout. Okay, there are a million things you can do with a flashlight. It is invaluable. Lanyard loop. If you have an armed confrontation in your house and you drop the flashlight, it is gone. Lanyard loop allows you to maintain the flashlight like this and sort of grapple it and get it up. Yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, I'm gonna do this under pressure, right? But you get the idea. If the flashlight drops, it's gone because you cannot pick it up in home invasion. Period. You can't. deal with it. Another thing that's invaluable is a tape measure. Why? What is the distance of your house between from your bed to the door? What is the distance between your bedroom door to the hallway? What is the distance between the living room couch and the front door? What is the distance between the kitchen table and the back door? You have to measure those key distances, which could be 5 feet. And when you go to the range with your home defense gun, you have to make sure that you can shoot proficiently that distance. Very proficient. Because under pressure, you're going to be shaking. Okay? And a carry system. This is my backpack from 12th grade through 3 college degrees. I still have it. I can take that backpack or a fanny pack or a sack or a gym bag, and I can put, even though we were Apple computers, and they give you like a backpack they give you a plastic bag that could be a cheap backpack. Take that, and you can put your items in the bag and carry them if you have to. You want to try to stay in your safe room as long as possible. You may have your safe room, your kids may have their safe room, your out-of-town guests may have their safe room, but you want to try to stay in your safe room and not walk about the house and be confronted by the burglar. But if you have to leave your room to get the baby out of the nursery, or if the house is on fire, you can grab that, put stuff in it, and go out. You're not going to be putting on belts, tactical gear, all this technical shit you see. You will not be doing that. Maybe you have a vest you can put on with pockets in it, that's great. But unless you can put it on in 2 seconds, you're not going to be dressing up tactically. Okay? You're going to be in your underwear, or you're going to be naked. That's when it happens, guys. Sorry. Other things may be conducive for you, but not for me. If you live in a house, you can have keys for the door closest to your window. Police are on the phone. You tell the dispatcher, come to this window. Cop will shine the flashlight. You shine the flashlight back down to him, your flashlight, open the window, throw the keys out. The key has a little clippy light on it that you must light up, drop it. If the cop catches it, he does. If he doesn't, he sees it on the ground, picks it up and goes in the door. If your window is by the front door, your key is the front door key. If your son's window is by the side door, your son's key is the side door key. If your daughter is by the back door, her key is for the back door. Okay? Do not have fucking janitor keys thrown down to them. Okay? But that might be an option for you. It's not for me because I live in an apartment building, but it might be for you. Another option for you might be a dog. Okay? I don't have one because the apartment situation is not conducive for a dog, but dogs bark. Big dogs bark and bite. Barking tends to draw attention to the homeowner. So most burglars don't want to go near a dog. Not all, but most. An alarm. My brother-in-law's best friend, he lost his house. He fell on hard times. He lost his house financially, but we used to go to his house and hang out sometimes years ago in New Jersey. I'm going back over 10 years. He lost the house about 7 years ago. He had an alarm where if you opened the door, a voice, which sounded kind of like Alexa today, announced over the intercom what door was open. Now, obviously, when guests in the house in the day, back door open, front door, I mean, the intercom voice was running into itself because all doors were open all the time, going into the pool, out of the dick, over here, over there. Okay? But at night, if you lock up your house and you hear back door open, now the burglar knows, A, you've been alerted that there's been a breach, but also you know exactly where he is. He's going to run. Even if that alarm does not call the police itself, when he hears back door open, he is going to run. Okay? So think about getting an alarm. Now, things to remember. Like I said, tell 911 that this is a home invasion in progress. You fear for your life. Stay in your safe room as long as possible. If you hear a noise, you may or may not want to yell out, "Hey, who the fuck is it?" I don't know, but you should know when guests and family members walk around the house. Now, can you recognize voices? I can recognize voices. I can wake up in the middle of the night. Who the fuck is that? Oh, it's me. Okay, fine. If you cannot recognize voices distinctly, like, can I tell my mother from a burglar? Can I tell my cousin from? You don't know. Make up passwords or codes or some shit. What is your birthday? Years ago, when I would be home alone, if my father forgot his key, come home from work, he'd ring the bell, let me in. When's my birthday? March 10th. That doesn't work today because of the internet. Anyone who follows Shannon Miller on social media can go on her page on her birthday and have see me reminding her that she's an old lady. So, but is there a special code? Is there a limerick? What's my favorite movie? Who is Uncle Jody's third daughter? No, Uncle Jody, Aunt Jody's third daughter. I'm sorry. Who is Aunt Jody's third daughter? When is your cousin's birthday? When is your best friend's wedding anniversary? Okay. What video game is your favorite of all time? Or what was your favorite John Wayne movie? Okay. Things that you would know that the burglar would not know. Lights. Keep the lights off. If you need light, use the flashlight. Have a little light. Okay? If you don't need any light at all, keep the light off, period. And let the burglar trip or bang into the wall or some shit, okay? But try as hard as you can not to turn as many lights on as you can. Okay? If you can designate roles, okay? I'll get the gun, my wife will call 911. Okay? I'll get the gun, my sister will barricade the door. I can take this cabinet right now and barricade this door. Even though the door opens this way and the burglar just open up, this will be in his way and it will still be obstructive to him. I could take this chair. I could take this sawhorse, okay? If I were being burglarized now, I would roll out of, like if a break-in happened right this minute, I would immediately grab the phone, dial 911, jump over the bed, grab the gun, and use the bed as cover. Mattresses, beds, stuff like that. This bed is a cabinet. This bed is like a rectangular shape, and inside the bed is storage beds and stuff like that. If you were to shoot through the bed, I would go protected. Okay? So think about obstructions, think about barricades, think about what am I going to hide behind, cover, concealment, think about that. Okay? We're going to get into the guns later on, but think about that. Should I call my other relatives in other rooms and say there's been a breach? Stay low, stay down, get your gun ready, go out the back door, get to the car, crawl out the window. If you have a ground floor bedroom, you might be able to grab your cell phone and your gun, open the window and get out. Okay? If your family member is still inside, do you want to do that? I would tell the kids, listen, I have a kid whose bedroom's on the ground floor. He or she is too young to fight. Grab the cell phone and get out. Okay? Different guys do different things, okay? You may have an elderly person living with you. That elderly person might not be able to fight, but they can call 911. Okay? Everybody has a role. Okay? And that's about it. This video series will get into guns later on. We'll do revolvers, semi-autos, shotguns, rifles. One thing I'm going to tell you is I don't know what the situation is going to be. Is it going to be a guy coming in your house, take your stuff, see you there, and run away? Are you gonna come home from work early and have the burglar in the house and have him run out the window, jump out the window? I don't know. Is it gonna be a 5-guy tactical ninja shit coming in the house? I don't know. But non-violent burglaries are more common than violent home invasion. More common. Okay. But you still need to be prepared. And be prepared for every situation, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay? Most of the time, most states have different levels of burglary, and they may specify if you break into a home, it's this crime. If you break into a home where the guy is in the house, it's this crime. Or if you break into the house, it's this sentence. If the homeowner's there, it's this sentence. If you attack the homeowner, it's this sentence. Okay? So a lot of times, if you have a weapon, it's this sentence. Okay? My home state, burglarizing someone with a weapon is automatically first-degree burglary, even if you don't use it. Okay? So most burglars where I live will not use a weapon for burglary, because they don't want to go to jail for that more time. But you never know. But most burglars are non-violent. They just want to steal shit. Most burglars, the minute they realize they've been made, they're out. Most burglars, if they catch you, they're out. If they catch you with a gun, they're out much faster. But once again, you never ever know. So we're gonna talk about weapons, stuff like that, in this series. And that's about it. Thank you. Good night, or good morning, rather.